The Little Traveling Drop, written and illustrated by Almudena Zofío Ruiz. Narrated by the author Almudena Zofío Ruiz. Subscribe to the channel to support my work and get access to many more stories like this one. The Little Traveling Drop. The sky was blue and bright, but suddenly big dark clouds arrived. Lily, a little drop of water, lived on a fluffy cloud with her family. They always floated together, soft and light, dancing with the wind. But that day, something changed. "It's raining!" Lily, the little drop, felt a tickle in her tummy. The drops began to fall, and so did she. "Ah!" she shouted as she fell at full speed. She got separated from her family and spun round and round in the air. Everything was happening so fast, and for a moment she felt afraid. But then she looked down and opened her eyes wide. How beautiful! Below her, the world sparkled. There were tall mountains, singing rivers, enormous trees, and tiny little houses. Her fear disappeared, and excitement filled her with joy. Jump, roll, and twirl around. Lily, the little drop, kept moving on. Lily, the little drop, jumped and splashed onto a soft leaf. How fun it was to slide! The current carried her into a singing river. The water danced between the stones, jumping in tiny flashes of light. "Hello, little frog," said Lily, the little drop, when she saw a small frog hopping nearby. The little frog looked at her with shiny eyes and smiled. "Thank you, Lily. You filled my pond with cool, fresh water. Now I can jump and play." Lily, the little drop, felt happy when she heard the frog. But water never stays still, and she had to keep going. Jump, roll, and twirl around. Lily, the little drop, keeps moving on. Lily, the little drop, fell into the river, along with many other drops. They all splashed and rolled with the current. "How fun!" she laughed, spinning and floating with the water. Suddenly, big pink fish jumped all around her. "Hello, salmons," said Lily, sliding happily beside them. The salmon swam upstream, strong and shining. Lily followed them, letting herself drift and glide over the soft moss on the rocks. "How beautiful the river is," she thought, feeling the cool water all around her. Soon the river carried Lily, the little drop, to a big city. There were many lights and people walking from one side to another. The streets were wet, the trees were drinking little drops, and people took shelter under colorful umbrellas. Lily, the little drop, saw the happiness on the face of the city as it welcomed the water, but she had to keep on with her journey. Jump, roll, and twirl around. Lily, the little drop, keeps moving on. Lily, the little drop, kept floating, letting the river carry her along. All around her she saw big boats and white sailboats gently rocking on the water. So many sail, she thought, amazed at how the wind pushed them so softly. The river grew wider and the water became more salty. Lily, the little drop, felt that something big was waiting for her. Suddenly the river opened into the endless sea. The water stretched as far as her eyes could see. "Welcome, Lily, the little drop," shouted some dolphins, leaping with joy. The dolphins twirled and jumped around her, playing with her in the shining water. "How fun the sea is," laughed Lily, the little drop, spinning beside them, jump, roll, and twirl around Lily the little drop keeps moving on. Lily the little drop floated in the vastness of the sea. Everything was blue and deep, with no rivers or paths to guide her. For the first time, she felt small and alone. It has been a great journey, but I want to go home. Then something warm surrounded her. It was the sun. It shone high in the sky, wrapping her in soft light, making her lighter and lighter. "I'm rising," exclaimed Lily, the little drop, feeling herself ascend. Up, up, and up she went, until at last she reached her home. The clouds welcomed her with joy. "Lily, you're back," said her family and her little drop friends. "I have so many things to tell you," said Lily the little drop, full of excitement. She spoke about the forest and the frog, about the river and the salmon, about the bright city and the playful dolphins in the sea. "What an amazing adventure!" everyone said in wonder. Lily smiled and looked down. She knew that one day the dark clouds would gather again, and then she would travel once more, jump, roll, and twirl around. Lily the little drop keeps moving on. Thank you to all the boys and girls, to those little traveling drops of life. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel to support my work and get access to many more stories like this one, The Little Traveling Drop.